Hello, I'm Jashikins, and welcome to another little vlog review, this time of Z Nation Season 2. And yes, this is how my reviews of TV shows are usually going to work now. I'm going to save the review for just the season because my schedule has become too hectic. Anyways, there was the cliffhanger in the season 1 finale of all these missiles coming towards, our heroes and the world and blowing shit up, and I don't believe they knew they were going to be getting a second season, so of course killing off the characters like at the end of your first and only season, that's no fake. It's like, we're not going to be using them anyways. But come along season 2, now there are these missiles, and it's like, what the fuck do we have to do to, make our heroes survive? I believe what happens is a MacGuffin. Deus Ex Machina. For some reason, someone just turns the missiles around and ta-da! So it was, I think I know in really any other show, if they tried pulling this shit off, I'd be just, so we're just ignoring that plot point. Okay, good job there. But this is Z Nation, a TV series produced by The Asylum. The Asylum is most infamous for their mockbusters, and if you're watching this show, you're watching Syfy, so you probably know the Sharknado movies, and The Asylum does those movies too, so it's like, you are not going to go into the show saying, I'm going to be pleased by the technological wonders that I see achieved in this film. Show. Whatever. And then expect to walk away happy, because this is a show where this shit can fly, and it's like, oh, no, really no biggie. And we do find out the reason for the cure. Okay, we already knew since the pilot episode that it was to save humanity. So we know it's a zombie cure. But what wasn't clear, really, I just sort of thought, hey, they're going to rescue humanity from the zombie virus, and slowly but surely humans will rise again. And Murphy, of course, was not surprised about the truth of the zombie cure. Remember, Murphy does not want to be in this situation, but he just got dragged into it because he's immune to the zombie virus, because of what was given to him. So he doesn't want to be in this, so he wasn't really all that surprised about the truth. The truth of the matter is, guess what? Rich people want to live, and rich people will be getting this cure first. So it seems that was the final straw for Murphy. Murphy was like, okay, I've been through hell and back. I do not want to be in this situation. All I want to do is party in the fucking zombie apocalypse, and I don't want to be considered a messiah in any shape or form unless it gets me pussy. that's really all, Murphy wants, and I think he wouldn't be happy because, let's face it, Murphy's never really happy, but he'd be okay if it was like, hey, now everyone gets to, be zombie free. Okay, I won't say anything until that's done. Or, mind you, I said he wouldn't be happy, but he would go along with it. And so, anyways, he finds out that, this truth, and so the season ends on a cliffhanger of Murphy fucking going ballistic on this ship, on the submarine where he ended up, and we don't know what's going to happen next. But I can probably guess that Murphy is going to be wanting some revenge. Because it's like, not only did I get dragged through hell and back, but I get the rich fucking snobs who I didn't like before the apocalypse. Never mind during the apocalypse. So yeah. But he did bite the lady and bit some other people on the submarine, so that means he can mind control them. That's one of his zombie powers. And yeah, Murphy has some nice, cool zombie powers. That's cool. And there are actually some zombies that he can't control, which I do like, that they have a little difficulty mode. And there was a big death this season. One of them, Cassandra, I believe that was her name, and she was friends with 10K. I keep on fucking messing up his name. It's like, is it 9K or is it 10K? God damn it. This is, comment below. I should have really looked this up, but I was like, I know his name before I started, and I did not. I'm going with 9K. 9K somehow sounds better. Anyway, Cassandra and 9K were very good friends. And then Murphy bit her, and which changed her into, not a mindless zombie like the other zombies, but something not Cassandra. So Murphy really loved Cassandra. One of the few relationships that he actually formed. And that wasn't like okay, I do like you, I'll joke with you, but I just want to kill you sometimes. Cassandra, he really loved her, and she gets killed. And that was... Murphy was not... God damn it, yeah, not happy at all. And it's one of those deaths on the show that you don't expect to really care for. I mean, I actually started watching this show because DJ Qualls was in it, and I was like, oh, this is going to make me laugh. But there are some heartfelt moments in the show. It's like, oh, Laz, we don't care about production value. And then there's character development moments where you come to love and adore the characters. Mind you, if you're not into B movies, you will probably not want to watch the show. You'll probably get like 2 minutes in going like, shut off, turn off, why the fuck did I do this? And this whole thing happened because Murphy ran away with his child, which was a zombie baby. And yeah, we don't know what's going to happen with that baby, so we'll have to see it in season 3. But Murphy seemed to really care for the child, but I'm going to really wait until next season to really draw conclusions. Just because Murphy is like, I don't give a fuck, I sort of give a fuck. Always sort of going between those modes. So, but I think he did care for the child. And he also is probably the father that's gonna, I can't deal with you anymore here, shoves it onto the first people he finds. So yeah, Murphy. So that's my review of the second season of Z Nation. I enjoyed it. It was a good continuation of the first season. So if you like the first season, you're going to like the second season. There are hilarious moments. There's one part where they, those team building exercises things, they run into a group and it's just fucking hilarious. There's a zombie collector. There's a bunch of weird scenarios you run into. So if you've enjoyed season 1, you'll enjoy season 2. And if you have seen the second season of Z Nation, please comment below and let's start a discussion. What was good? What was bad? What worked? What didn't? What you would like to see in season 3? I don't know if I'm going to be doing what I'd like in season 3 vlog or not. It really depends. As I said, this schedule now is like... Anyways, I have been Jashikins, owner at jashikins.blogspot.com. If you go to my blog, you can see wonderful vlogs like these. You can also keep up with other cool stuff like my Animorphs reread. The next part is going to come out in a day or two, so yay. I also write about dragons. So yeah, it's really good stuff. Then I have podcasts. And I'm trying to get in contact with Omar, my co-host for Jash Talks, because I'm trying to see when the earliest day he can do to do the next episode. And it's going to be best and worst of. You saw a hint of what I'm going to do for it last year, but I'm very much running into walls time and time again until I figure out that I just have to turn a corner. So there will be improvements in this best of, worst of. So, hey. And of course, keep attuned to my blog to see when the guest needed post comes out for the episode. And if you go to the sidebar thingy of my blog, you can see the results of the recent poll, and I will be doing a vlog about the results since there were at least 5. And the dragon on the sidebar has still yet to be named. You can see the rules and benefits of naming the dragon on the sidebar thingy. It's just for fun. Just for fun, and some little benefits just to, fun. And if you have been keeping up with me for a while and you're like, well, I'd really like to support Jashikins financially, how do I do that? If you're watching this on the YouTube, links are in the description. If you're watching on the Blogday blog, the links are over on the sidebar thingy. I do Ryan commissions via Fiverr. I've also added a gig where I will give advice. I'm going to try adding another gig or two. Mind you, some gigs I just put up for a little while to see how they do, and if they don't do well, I take them down. And I have a Patreon. I'm Jashikins on Patreon, and you can and one of the things that's now exclusive to my Patreon is my review of Star Wars: The Force Awakens. So if you do want to see my view on the film as a whole, go to Patreon. If you don't have money to spare, don't worry. I will be might be doing other vlogs and blog posts because there's a shitload to talk about. And until next video, goodbye.